Hello, I'm Kabalamat, and this is episode 33 of Rule the Waves 2 Let's Play Japan. Japan is at war with America, and so far we've fought two big fleet battles and we've sunk about half the American fleet. Let's have a look at what ships we've sunk. So the Americans have now got 4 battleships, 5 battleships and battlecruisers. Looking at the ones we've sunk 1, 2, 3, we've sunk 8. If you look at aircraft carriers, the Americans have got 10 aircraft carriers and we've also sunk 10 carriers. So we've sunk about half the Americans' fleet. Looking at our losses against the Americans, we can best do it here. We've lost the Saharan, the Akoma, which are both battleships. The Saharan's a big one. The Akoma is a smaller and less important one. And we've also lost the small aircraft carrier Shoho. We've also lost an awful lot of destroyers. And we've only got 34 destroyers left now. If we look at our destroyers, we've only got actually 11 destroyers that are currently in service. The others are either on trade protection, or they're being repaired, or they're working up. Now, we are actually building a load of destroyers. In fact, we've just built another 5. But it would be useful if we had a new, smaller and cheaper class of destroyer that we could build more quickly. So let's do that. Okay, so what we've done is we've started off with the DE class, the Decker B class, and we've made it short range, small accommodation. We've removed 2 5-inch guns. We've removed quite a lot of AA. We've removed our mines. We've removed our increased depth charge. We've reduced K guns from 4 to 2. Actually, we can probably bump those back up. Yeah, we can bump those back up. And we can add our mines back because we've got the displacement to do so. This has reduced our displacement from 1900 to 1300, and it now takes 13 months to build instead of 16 months, and the cost per month is 450, whereas it was 514. So that's a much cheaper ship. So let's build some of them. So we've ordered them, and we'll be able to start building them next move. So let's play the next move. An anti-British rebellion has broken out in Kenya. Enemy coastal raid, battle in support of land combat. We've got hardly anything there. He's got a heavy cruiser, 2 light cruisers and 3 CVLs. So I think I'm going to decline that. And coastal raid, battle in support of land combat. Well, let's see what he's got. He's got 1 battleship and 6 aircraft carriers. We've got 3 battleships and 6 aircraft carriers. Okay, let's accept that. And we're going to attack enemy ships in general. So we've got the Yamato, which is a very good battleship, 6 destroyers and 2 light cruisers, and the objective seems to be there. So it's just about to be sunrise, so I'm going to move full speed towards the objective. And let's start playing. Unknown radar contact. Okay. So where's this? Oh, there it is. Right, so let's move all our stuff towards the radar contact. And the enemy's there somewhere. I don't know what it is. It's probably some poxy little patrol boat. We'll find out soon. Yeah, it's probably just a KE. Oh, it's a TR. Okay. And there's no point in us going to vast pains to attack it. I will move these, put these on cruise, move them that way, and put this on cruise and move it that way. I'm going to put these destroyers on cruise. And so, yeah, we'll pick up the survivors. And now, let's move. We've now got some reports of a lot of enemy ships. So we've got one battlecruiser and 2 TRs. Seems to have a TR there, and the battlecruiser seems to be up there somewhere. So let's just move. We'll just move crews in this general direction, and we'll set for force. Right, so we've got 2 reports of battle cruisers, and the battle cruisers are down here. Right, well, we're going to attack the enemy battle cruisers, quite obviously, aren't we? My destroyers, I'm going to reattach them to my main fleet. The enemy are down here somewhere. They seem to be there now. Right, so I'm going to send the cruiser in to investigate. Because my Yamato is some way away, it can cover a bigger area. And we seem to have spotted something, that's good. We've spotted 2 enemy ships, so that means his battle cruiser is escorted with something. And we'll find out what it is soon, won't we? And let's see what happens. So there's 2 enemy ships. Can we zoom in? Do we know what they are? That's an AV and an unidentified ship. Ah, so an AV and a CV. Excellent. Well, that's good because that means, and they've got another ship with them as well. Something's hit the Ahagi, and it doesn't say what it's been hit by. Okay. All my ships need to go maximum speed towards the enemy. I don't seem to be picking up on him, do I? How fast are these actually travelling? That's only doing 18 knots. Okay, so that the sea state limits ship speed, and also increases limits air operations, which is also a factor. It might actually be helping us because he might have aerial superiority. But let's see, my Yamato can do 19 knots, which is good, which is fast. And let's see what these destroyers can do. So I'm going to put this on lock on the Yamato to see if these are getting any closer. They don't appear to be, do they? The Yamato's maybe closing with them slightly. Only very slightly though. Yeah, I'm closing on them. Right, so that's a destroyer and that's an AV. Now it thinks they're 2 AVs. I don't actually know what he's got here. They're probably not AVs. They seem to be travelling quite fast. Let's have a look how my Akagi's doing. So it's not been hit by anything. It scored 1 6-inch hit and 9 4-inch hits. How's my Yamato doing? That's only doing 14 knots. Why is it only doing 14 knots? Right, we seem to be heading towards nightfall, so let's just press on. So the Americans are around about here somewhere. They're going to get trapped on this coast if they don't watch out. And okay, the Americans want to do it like that. And they appear to have another ship now. Their third ship seems to have... Right. Well, these ships can all go in this direction. Well, these ships can go... We'll do a turn together and they can go in this direction. So, and let's switch this off. And these ships need to go southwards. And I'm going to put everything on flotilla attack, because if we can torpedo them, that would be excellent. Yamato needs to go this way. These cruisers need to go this way. And we've got the three American ships are quite close now. And these are going to turn together and these destroyers will go this way. This Megami will go straight towards the Americans. Yamato will go northwards to cut them off, and so will Yahagi. Around here somewhere. There they are. So there's two down there and one there. So these destroyers can go this way. This cruiser can go this way. Yamato can get close to these two. I don't think they're very powerful ships. They seem to be either aircraft carriers or AVs or something. Unidentified ship has rammed my destroyer. Still don't know what sort of ship it is. Unidentified ship hit by torpedo. Yamato hit by torpedo. Okay, so that's an... let's have a look what we've got. That's two AVs, isn't it? That's definitely two AVs. So, let's have a look what these are. That's a Houston, which has got a top speed of 24 knots and doesn't have any torpedo tubes. And the Annie Perry also doesn't have any torpedo tubes, which makes it very surprised that they managed to torpedo my Yamato. Maybe it's one of my own torpedoes that hit them. And there's this thing here, whatever it is. That's an unidentified ship of some sort. And so these ships are going to smash those two. The Ahagi is going to go towards this unidentified ship up here. Right, so these two seem to be quite badly destroyed, but this unidentified ship here doesn't seem to be, so the Yamato's going to attack that, whereas this Megami is going to go down here, and I'm going to put it back onto type, or I'll put it on capital ship so we can see the Yamato. Annie Perry hit by torpedo, probably that one. And these are going to go back onto line ahead. Houston City hit by torpedo. Annie Perry hit by torpedo. That's been sunk. Still don't know what this one is. Maybe it's an aircraft carrier, who knows. Oh, it's Ticonderoga. Excellent. So let's see what his Ticonderoga is. It's 9 16-inch guns, 32 knots. How badly damaged is it? Light damage. And what about my Yamato? It's been hit 11 times. Right. So my Yamato's been hit 11 times, but it scored 13 hits. Not all against that ship. It scored 6 hits with its 5-inch guns. So everything is going to smash against his Ticonderoga. What I think I might do is use my destroyers to attack it. And I think I've scored quite a lot of torpedo hits against it. Has that got any torpedo? Yeah, that's got 12 torpedoes left. I'm going to move my Yamato out the way until that ship is a bit more destroyed, a bit more damaged. So I'm firing some torpedoes at his Ticonderoga. Let's see how damaged that is. Yeah, still 12 hits. It's not badly harmed though. Hit by torpedo. I've got another salvo of torpedoes. Hit by torpedo. Been hit by 2 torpedoes. These two are both probably destroyed. So let's move these destroyers a bit closer in. This cruiser can also move in, and my Yamato can. See, my Yamato has got all 8 of its torpedoes, so that can torpedo it as well. Hit by torpedo, hit by another 2 torpedoes, light damage, and it's now stationary. So that's got no torpedoes left. That's got no torpedoes left. These have got lots of torpedoes left. They're going to make a past it. These have got torpedoes left. And when they've finished, my Yamato is going to make a past it as well. In fact, the Yamato can go down that way. Put that down to cruising speed. And these are all going to slow down. If they slow down, they're about. They might find it easy to hit the thing. And are they firing more torpedoes? No, they're not. Okay. So how is this thing? We don't know what it's doing. This can go down. This can slow down a bit. These can slow down. In fact, what I'm going to do is the Yamato and the cruisers are going to go away, and I'm just going to fire it with the destroyers. So these destroyers, it's there. They can just make a pass it, and they've all got lots of torpedoes, so they should be able to do some damage to the thing. And are you going to fire your torpedoes? Fire torpedoes. Right, you're at point blank range. Fire torpedoes. Fire torpedoes. Alright, okay. Fire torpedoes. Fire torpedoes. Yes. Friendly ship in line of fire, for fuck's sake. Well, this is just annoying, isn't it? I'm just going to line them all up in a row. They're all going to go like that across it. No, they don't want to fire, do they? They just don't want to fire at it. Okay. I'll just park them right next to the bloody thing then. Oh, it's sunk now. Oh, well, that's good. So that means we can all go home. Wonderful. And actually, we're closest here, so we're going to go there. And let's put my battlecruiser, full speed, and Kieshi Bay set for force. Okay. And the scenario is over. So I sunk 1 battlecruiser and 3 auxiliaries, and I lost 2 destroyers. So that's another victory for me. And let's see what the thing was hit with. So this is their USS Constellation, was hit by 16 heavy hits, 5 torpedoes, 98 medium hits. And my ships were hit with, Yamato was hit by 12 heavy hits. My cruisers were hit with nothing. And nothing. So that's good. Right, so let's end that. And that's another victory for me. We have commissioned 2 submarines. Excellent. Yamatichi is commissioned into the Navy. Finally. Anechoic plating for our submarines. Temporary setback in early SAM. New fighter prototypes. Look, we've got jet fighters now. Okay, so these are a bit faster than our present fighter. And they've got more range, and they've got bigger bombs. This one seems to have the more range. This one's more manoeuvrable. That's slightly faster and slightly more manoeuvrable. Okay, we'll go for that one then. Fighting in South Korea. Submarine has been sunk by enemy aircraft. Food is becoming scarce in USA due to submarine sinkings. That's excellent. So we've sunk another 40 merchant ships. We've only got 25 submarines. We're building a load more, but we've only got 25 now. So we're winning the trade war, which is good. And the emergency destroyer is now ready for construction, so let's go to the build screen. And we'll just build 2 of these for now. And so we're still in a massive deficit, which is going to last about 12 turns, but These 3 ships are going to be built fairly soon, so that's going to be good. So I'm going to build, I think I can afford to build a few more of these emergency destroyers. Let's have a look at our submarines. We've got a load of those that are going to be built in the next few moves as well. So I'm going to build a few more destroyers. So I'm building some new destroyers. 2 of them are going to be on accelerated construction, 4 on normal construction. I'm also accelerating this one a bit, so that'll bump that one up by a month. That's everything for this month, and that's the end of this episode, and I'll see you all on the next episode. And if you liked this video, then don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Bye for now, and see you next episode.